Alright, y'all. What's up, YouTube? What's up, subscribers? What's up to the viewers? We back in here right quick with the 40th video. And as I said a little bit ago in the last two videos where I was talking about it, the 40th video was going to be something a little special. And it definitely is something a little special. You know, because first of all, I want to take a second to thank God. I want to take a second to praise God for, you know, keeping his hand upon everything, guiding the way on everything, and pouring out his blessings on everything like he has. And, oh man, excuse me, y'all. Time of year, sciences and stuff. But anyway, I want to say definitely, that I thank God and give God all the praise and glory for everything. And you know, this video being a little special because of quite a few things. We're fixing to get into here in a second. But, I want to say first that, talking about this video, with success at the homeschool. And it is what it is and just what it says. Success at the homeschool. And now, I'm talking about like the high school you went to. Now, I know there was some people, maybe, school just wasn't for them. They just didn't like it. They wasn't learning much for whatever reason, and it just wasn't for them. And they went ahead, and they did the best they could to get through and graduate. And then there was some that didn't even finish, maybe their freshman year, junior year or whatever, sophomore year, whatever year they just decided to cut out. They just decided to drop out for whatever reason because school wasn't for them. It happens, But the thing is, you support your school and show love because they're the ones that are supporting you and showing love in any and everything you do. I mean, they're going to remember a person. You know what I mean? That's the thing. They always are going to remember a person, and not only supporting your school, but supporting your community and giving back to your community. Even though you may not live in the area of where you went to school, you may not live in the area of where you grew up at the moment. Maybe you moved out of state. Maybe you moved out of town. So be it. You still showing support and love for your school and community and giving back because, they help and support you. They may not be giving back and supporting in the same way that you giving and supporting, but they support. And that's what it's all about, And I want to say, I may not be exactly in the same area where I went to school or grew up at the moment, but I definitely support my town where I did grow up, and I definitely support my school of where I went because this is where the special part comes in, because a special buddy of mine, I'm going to say, a special buddy of mine that is in school right now, fixing to graduate soon, and all. And they got a lot of good things going on for them. Excuse me, y'all. She does, I should say. Just being very successful in sports, especially as a basketball player. Her and the team she has built around her. You might as well say she'd be like the number one star player on the team, and everybody else is built around her. Because, she is just awesome and doing so much work, And not only that, her mother being a good friend of mine and all and whatever, and just being real special and close to me, she doing a lot of work in the town and in the community, and a lot of work for the school and supporting it, you know. And she's just became, very successful for herself, And I definitely show the love and support for successful people. I really do anybody like that. I show the love and the support for my hometown. I show the love and the support for my school, as I've said before, and I can say it right here, loud and proud. Number one. Number one and on top. Go Eagles. That's all I need to say right there. Go Eagles. That's just what it is. No more need to be said about it than go Eagles. I mean, because I'll tell you this right here. My buddy, really, she doing so good that she getting the college scholarships, and the college is looking her way, and the college offers coming her way, And I mean, a lot of people know, especially nowadays, sometimes that's not easy to come by. And I mean, when you hustling hard and you staying on that grind and you working hard for it, I mean, you gonna get it, Because I've said it before in other videos, and I can say it again right here, right quick, because this goes along with things that I have said. And the thing is, when you hustle hard, you work hard for something, you stay on that grind and that hustle, and you want something bad enough, you're gonna get it. You're gonna achieve goals. You're gonna reach goals. You're gonna get to that level of success and victory of where you want to be. And I can definitely say my buddy right here, yeah, she doing work. She doing work every day and hustling hard and staying on that grind. And she has reached levels of success and victory, and she has reached a lot of goals. I mean, like I said, when you got college scholarships coming in, and college is wanting you and looking down on you because of what you're doing and you been hustling hard, yeah, I congratulate that all the way. Plus, when you working a job on the side, whether you're doing it part-time or you're doing it full-time, doesn't matter. But you working and you hustling hard and doing your thing and staying on top of that grind, I support that. I really do. I support that every step of the way. And I mean, when it's kind of like almost pretty much close enough to being a single parent, although they got a lot of friends and family members that, show support and all kinds of love all the time for what's going on. And I know it because I show my love and support, just the same way as anybody else does, But I mean, when you got a parent like that that is really pushing and motivating the kids, because the thing is, they see it in their parents. And that's where a lot of it starts, when you see these youngsters coming up below you and coming up behind you, whether you have kids or you don't have kids. Like mine, for instance, I really don't have kids, you know, it just it's just the way my life played out and the way things went. I really, don't have any. Not that I didn't want them at one time, and not that I didn't want the wife and kids in the house or white picket fence or some call or whatever. But the thing is, I have my niece, and she just recently had a birthday and turned 15 years old. I could give a big shout out and happy birthday to her, even though her birthday already passed, because I took her out to dinner for her birthday and done some nice things of what I could, and I did a few things for the holidays, Christmas and stuff. But anyways, that's, kind of a little bit besides the point of what I was really wanting to talk about here, kind of getting back on track with things, with, like I said, success at the homeschool, you know. Supporting your school can really be a big way to help your success and career. Because when you supporting your school, they're gonna support you back. You know, they're gonna do things for you to help you out. You know, maybe they find some people that they know you went to school with, and they tell them, hey, you see what this guy got going on over here? You see what this girl doing over here? You see what's happening here? Or you see what's happening there? And maybe they put the word out about what you got going on. So you get the support and success right there. But anyway, I mainly wanted to get in here and say that I show my love and support for my homeschool because, I see what's going on nowadays with a lot of success and victory coming out of that school. And it's not like there ain't never been no successful people or any people that have been victorious coming out of that school, but I know it's been a minute, you know, because of, you know, just the area where it's at. I mean, it just, slightly getting to be a little bit better neighborhood, but for a while it was getting a little rough. But I mean, that happens just about anywhere with any neighborhood you live in or any area you live in. It's getting rough. But the thing is, you always got to be willing to support your community, support your school, and give back to your area. And with that being said, I just want to say it one more time and give one more big shout out to my school at being number one and say, go Eagles. And I am behind y'all all the way, 100% to support in any way that I can and do what I can to help support. And when I get time, y'all, I definitely want to say this too. When I get time and, I'm on a little, vacation this summer doing some things and getting some stuff done, more than likely, I may be back in the area of where I live this summer, and hopefully, I mean, not where I live, but I mean where I used to live and where I grew up. I'm more than likely going to be back in that area for a short spell, and I want to get back to the homeschool, you know, get a couple of little videos in at the homeschool of what's going on, get a few people that I know in the area that might want to be in a video, just to get a little, success and victory going on from, their point of view and their side of things of what they got going on and what they doing, because like I said, there big things coming up with these videos, y'all, and much more to come. And, you know, I definitely want to say that I send a shout out to my buddy, you know. I send the prayers, I send the love and everything your way to you and the family for doing such a great job this year and everything that's been going on. I support it 100%. Much love to everything that's going on. And, anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Time to enjoy the evening, relax and unwind for a little bit. I got a long, busy day ahead of me tomorrow, and we'll get back with y'all when we get back with y'all and see what's going on, and I'll get with y'all later. Peace.